Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
Morning.
us. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to Modferos. Happy birthday to us.
Woo. Yeah, 7 years old. 7 years since we incorporated as an organisation. So wow, 7 years on the 7th of July on a Sunday. I hope everyone's having a good day already. We got Mal and Steph, and James is lurking. I think he fell asleep. I think we've got John coming on later on, so it should be a nice little show. We're gonna have sit rep, and we're gonna do a little guess the box or sprue or false or whatever we call it now, and hopefully a little lock stat as well. John, loads of people watching in the chat, which is lovely. Mal, how you doing?
I'm good.
Well?
Yeah.
Good. And Steph, how you doing?
All is good, danke.
Fab. Let's go through the chat then, because there's loads of people in here. Hey, James. Morning.
Hi, all. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Immortals for Heroes. Happy birthday to you from Gary Morris. Very good. Thank you, Gary. Michael Nibbs is this morning. Hello, Michael.
Morning, Michael.
Yeah. There's also some of your pictures up on SitRep, I think.
Yes.
Ooh. Jim's in, obviously. Good morning, guys, says Jim.
Morning, Jim.
Morning, Jim.
Caudle says, happy birthday, everyone.
Thank you.
Very much. Happy birthday to you too. Very good morning to you all, says Paul.
Morning, Paul.
Hello, mate. Gary Stuffed is in. Morning all.
Morning, Gary.
Gary.
Where is the cake? Asks Michael.
In my belly. I have wrapped myself around the cake.
Like a snake.
Oh, yes.
Chris Parsons said, good afternoon all. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello, Chris. How's Cyprus?
Model officer says morning all. Whoever he is.
Yeah, some random bloke.
Some random.
Oh, my daughter saw your logo the other day and she asked, why is he naked?
He's not naked. He's topless.
Well, he's topless. Why is he topless? 50%
Because the figure. Okay, so originally the figure that. Oh no, start again. So the figure that's been done for me is modelled on a 1906 image that was used on the Evening Standard, and it's a young boy who's using his father's helmet and sword to simulate the fact he wants to be a soldier, and the image was a topless young boy.
Got you. I can tell it now.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Mick Wilson.
Sorry.
Good morning. Hello, Mick.
Morning, mate.
Morning, Mick.
Morning, mate.
Hobby Time says, hey guys. Hello.
Morning, Hobby Time.
Hey.
Nice logo.
Yeah. Caudle says, I never knew Steph smoked. Yes, clearly can't
Sorry.
hide it.
Oh, yes, like a trooper. I don't drink, no.
Nick Lindsay says, good morning all. Hello, Nick. Good to
Morning,
see
Nick.
you there, mate. Thanks.
Morning, Nick.
It'd be good. Mick Wilson says, happy birthday. Happy birthday to us. Thank you, Nick.
Yay.
Edward Millership has had a sneezing fit, it appears. Or has
That's
got
happy
his
birthday
keyboard.
in German.
Oh, is it? I thought, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, there's a H at the beginning. Can you not see?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Glückwunsch.
Happy birthday for today.
Is that what it says? Oh, gosh.
Well, rough translation.
Okay. Thank you, Edward. Get better soon. Calder says, Steph, what's that hanging off your light?
It is what you think it is.
Thank you, Chief.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No, it covers a hairy muff.
Happy birthday, and
It's
got a
me
little
thinking of a bit of old rag.
thank you, Jim. Moving on. As Claire Grogan sang in 1981. Happy birthday. Thank you, Gary.
Claire Grogan. Mm.
And good morning to all in chat, to our gracious hosts, says Jim. Thanks, Jim.
Really? Jim.
All right. Well, that's that done. We will move on, and let's go find out what's everyone been up to. Who wants to go first? Who wants to kick this off before I choose someone?
I'll go first.
Okay, thank you.
Go on then. Let's flick over. So, are you ready for this?
No.
I'm working on the albatross. So, the cabane struts are in, and I've just got to do the outer struts now. But with this, the Rodent kit, don't get me wrong, it's a nice kit, but the connecting points are really, really crap. So I've had to drill them out and put little bits of alley tubing in just to give it a bit more support. And I've already done the cabane ones, but they were slightly angled, so they're in nicely. Just got to do a bit of touch up because I've got some black super glue all over the place, but that's just to give it some support. And now I've got to work out, because these have got slightly different angles on them, which one goes where. Because it doesn't really show very well in the instructions. The cauldron is done. It's on my Facebook profile, my Budget Modeler Facebook group, and it's also in a Model Shares Modelers Mess, as well as other places. So that's done. Really chuffed with how well that came out.
Yeah. You should
Hopefully this coming Friday is the last one, because I'm doing this with the Bearded Veteran Creates. If you don't know him, go jump on his channel. Really good. He hopefully will be finishing it next Friday, because a week on Thursday, I want to take it to somewhere very special. But I'll leave Malcolm to tell you about that.
Thanks. Cool. Yeah, that looks lovely, mate. Looks awesome.
Thank you.
Have you what did
That's
you
me
do to
done.
strengthen the undercarriage on there?
Undercarriage, I did exactly the same.
Right.
Drilled out those fat bits on there and did the same. Put about 3 mil of tubing on it just to give it that bit of extra support, and it's really done the trick, because that is now, with the rigging lines in, that is now solid.
Okay.
So
Okay, cool.
that sits nicely on its legs. So yeah, and then you've got the candy stripe on top. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's awesome. Well done, mate. Bloody well done.
Thank you.
Looking good, that.
Bloody well done.
Thank you very much, Mel. Is it inspiring you to do a biplane, Mel?
Yeah, I've got an albatross.
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 But scheme. Got to find a scheme that's a masking challenge. Unlike candy stripes.
No, that's still a challenge, getting the angles right and everything.
I know.
John's in. Hello, John. Morning.
Hello, Peps.
Hello, little old lady.
Tone drops a tad.
Sorry? What?
Nothing. Ignore me.
Morning, John.
Morning, Jim. How are you this fine day?
I'm here.
I've got two of them.
Makes 5 of us. Reference the weather. Chris says, in Cyprus, the great Robin Williams, fall, it's hot. I told you again, we were born on the sun. It's damn hot. I saw it's so damn hot. So, yeah, it's hot. So, Chris. Gary says, Gary Morris says, rigging.
Love it.
LJ's in. Good morning, LJ. Good morning, all.
Morning.
Well did.
And
Morning.
Joe as well. Morning, Joe.
Morning, Joseph.
got his Range Rover, I think, in sitrep.
Oh, nice.
Hmm,
Has he done it?
I think so. I saw a picture of a pen and a Range
Cool.
Rover. So I'm assuming that's a completed model. We'll see. We'll see when we look at pictures. Good to see you back and well, James, says Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
Has he been
Morning,
asleep
all
yet?
shell dwellers, says Julian. Thank
Have
you.
I been asleep yet? I've not had any granddad naps yet. No.
Oh.
I thought when you literally disappeared just before the show, you were having a little nap.
No. I'll be totally honest. I've got no shame in it. Someone said toilet, and that was it.
Right.
Toilet.
There's still room for shame. Don't worry.
No, I'm not ashamed of that. It's fine. You know, my bladder literally works on a shoestring, so it's fine.
Speaking of bladders, do you want to show us what you've been up to?
Well, let's do that. You don't need to see this ugly mud. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true. So what I have been doing, I do that. You may be able to see just ever so slightly up the top here. All I've been mainly working on the last couple of days is tidying up. So as you can see, the bench is now clear. Because everything that I was working on has been packed away, out of the way, until I get the enthusiasm to actually do something properly. So I have a couple of things in mind. I was working on the Airfix 148 Westland links, but that's now gone back in the box and has been donated to someone else to deal with its foibles, because the kit's not great. So sorry, Dal, if you happen to be watching. I'm not going to be building that. A lovely gift, don't get me wrong, and I feel quite ashamed of the fact that I've not managed to sort it out. But I haven't put it in the bin. There is a plan for it. So
It's interesting you talk about that, because I remember when I've had gifts models and I've built them and they've been difficult and I'm not sure how to react to that. You know, I'm not sure how to say sorry, it was too difficult, or no, I just didn't finish it, or whatever.
At the end of the day, Malcolm, I'll be totally honest with you. I've been very fortunate with Airfix. They give me a good few things to try and play with and whatever. And for one reason or another, in the last year, health to one side, but I've not done what I said I would do, and I'm ashamed of that. So he knows that score because I've told him to his face. I've got nothing to hide from it. But I will try and make amends at some point. The Sea King was one of the things which I really wanted to do because I love Sea Kings.
Yeah.
Was very chuffed with myself that they bought it out, and very chuffed that it's a great kit, and then feel like a complete, I don't mind saying it, dickhead for using the wrong yellow. And not only using the wrong yellow, but sending the picture of look what I've done. Oh no, amazing! And Dale saying that's the wrong yellow. Yeah.
River counters, they're everywhere.
Oh, honestly. But anyway, yeah. So that will be done. I've got the right yellow, and I've got a plan for it. So I will make amends with Dale. But anyway, I'm waffling. But yes, so that's all I've really been up to. I've been tidying up, putting stuff away. Getting ready for a couple of things which I want to do, which hopefully will get my mojo going. But yeah, that's it. Enough of me. Screwy, for goodness sake.
Yeah, cool. Well, good. Good. You're putting your stuff in order. Awesome.
Yeah.
Mal. Hello.
Well, apart from needing to put my stuff in order, in not such a small way. Right, first of all, the Agora Zero. I am still trying to resolve the tail wheel issue where it's not raising and lowering. And I gave it my last shot on the flaps, which is still clicking because the motor's still over rotating. I've tried greasing the sliders, the angled ones that give it that make it drop. Not happening. The tail wheel, I've got one last shot, I think, which is trying to take out the looseness of the connecting rod by shimming in the holes, a bit of tube or something. But for that seems to be that the gearbox method, I won't go into what it is a bit weak.
Right.
But I'm sort of I've come to the conclusion that flaps I've not been able to do anything with that. The tail wheel, one last shot, works or doesn't, then I'm going to skin it and get it weathered. It will be at Telford. Nick, yeah, and I was just going to say, Nick, I'll phone you later on today if that's all right. I did forget after deciding I was going to phone you the other day, but I'll phone you probably after lunch or something. Right. I've been getting on with bases for armour. If you remember, I needed to add some more sand around the edge of this, and I have done it, although there's still some white bits. So I'm going to add a bit of. So that's Poldhu Beach sand on which was wet polyfiller type stuff, and then I've added some more sand. I want to add a few more details, which I failed to do any more of the barbed wire. I've not found FIMO that I wanted to make sandbags out of and stuff. So, but that's hopefully heading for Telford.
That's lovely. That's
yes, I'm quite
mate.
that sand. It actually looks quite good, and it's Poldhu Beach sand. And the other bit of armour is this T3485.
Nice.
This is just going to be simple. It's closed down, so as far as anything's concerned, it's in combat-ish. I was contemplating seeing if I could do some ricocheting shell or something. I don't know. That sounds a bit too far-fetched. But I just want to put a fence line or something on it, and some grass. And I've got some dirt that I've sieved out of the garden that I'm going to add to this. I've just painted it this morning in the Tamiya dark earth. But yeah, so that's something I've been putting off for about 4 years.
Yeah.
And which moves us on to the model that should never have been started. And if you remember last time, I was waffling on about painting the rear spine to put in the headrest with the shoulder straps on it, and now I knocked off the. I know you don't remember any of this nonsense, but anyway, canopy's on.
Yeah.
Well, it was this morning, and when I woke up, I went to the bog, and it hit me in a flash that I put the canopy on, and I had to super glue it in position because it was not playing, and then remembered that I hadn't fitted the headrest, so I had to take the canopy off to fit the headrest. So
you've done modelling before, Mel?
Sorry?
Have you done any modelling before?
I blame John. I spent most of the day yesterday getting that line aligned and fettling a bit of the inside to make it fit as best it could. Then, and because it was springing, I used super glue just to hold it. Then I could use some liquid cement, but I was going to. Luckily, I didn't go much further than that. But now I've got to repaint this spot. So, yeah, I should never have started that.
Well, we all know.
Something else, but it gets worse. The port wing went together reasonably well, and having test fitted the wings, you probably can't see. There's a lip on the back edge of the upper wing that the curved piece that the flaps and the ailerons work from sits in front of that. Initially, putting that in position, it pushed the lower wing forward.
Yeah.
So I sanded the back of that until it fitted, and it was fine. I did it on both wings, and it all seemed fine. Fitted the port wing, no real issues, just making sure it was aligned and liquid cement and just holding it in position while it went off. Did that with the starboard wing, and having got through part of the, or got the lead edge glued, I started to glue the rear, and then left it, came back to it, and that lip had pushed the lower part forward, so there was quite a massive step in the leading edge, and it was all glued. So I had to use scalpel to cut through the glue, and using let glue into the joint to loosen it. So I've had to chop that wing out at the front, chop a piece off the back of that end piece, and then re-glue it, and that's why it's clamped and taped.
Blimey.
Should never have started this. But having started, I'm determined to get it finished for Telford, no less. But yes, these things are meant to tries, and if I paid more attention to it and proper modelling and stuff, it might have not gone so bad. But there you go, it's as it is. And
you'll fix it, Mal. You'll fix it.
Yeah, well, it's essentially fixed, and so's the headrest and that. So it's moving on. But at the moment, it's one of those 2 paces forward, 1 pace back. But once I get the wings on, we're all good.
Jim says, "Great Matilda, Mal. Love the quarter scheme."
You won't remember because it was quite a while ago, but I added some dust effects from an Airfix like weathering set, and it really does make a nice difference, like dusty effect on.
It's fair to say that I'm obsessed with the Second World War.
Yeah, there's one of the other guys is building quarter scheme. A couple of them, the Stuart and the Matilda. I'm not sure what scale they are. I think they're 176, 172nd, but they're looking really good as well.
Yeah, it's Scott Shorey.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and that quarter scheme is something to try. I mean,
yeah,
it looks good. I mean, you don't have to do it perfectly, and it'll look good especially if you wear the model. But yeah, it's cool. Love it. I'm going to do lots more armour.
Nice set of colours. Shades.
Maybe.
Thank you very much.
That's enough for me waffling.
Hey. Greetings, Bips.
Hello, John. What you been going on doing? That's what I was
modelling wise or general?
Let's stick with modelling for now.
Okay. I am working on 5 armour kits at the moment. 1, 2, 3 at 148, 1 172nd, and 1 135th. Progressing nicely. This is my FB Club Avery Mark III. I'd forgotten to put the tow ropes on, so I made them up the other day.
That's great.
And measured them out, glued them up, and they were very tight. The kit says do them at 110 mil. It should have been 115 just to give you that bit slack. But they are made from 0.2 mil bait wire, not cotton or anything like that. 6 strands of that, all wound together, cut to length, and glued on the ends, super glue. That's, I've just got a bit of weathering to do on them, and that's ready for matte coating. That's
looks
one.
nice, mate. Looks very nice.
This one I dusted
This
up.
is going to be a Telford, are they? These ones?
Yeah, This is a 148 Hetzer from Tamiya. which I started off at one of the 48-hour builds a couple of years ago. I'm just basically finishing that off. That's ready to go for Matco. Special. This is what I bought this a couple of weeks ago. That's ready for matte coating, and I'm going to put it on a little base with some tweeze and things.
Little base.
Japanese G-R. This is basically finished. It's a Tamiya 148 Firefly. Dusted up, and I am doing a figure for him.
Oh, yeah. What's the figure?
That one, and
What's the figure, John?
it's from one of the Tamiya sets, British, northeast Europe. It's just a crewman commander with a leather jerkin. Yeah. Just started in the other day. And then I've got the scent for the Vietnam build. I've just made up 2 tow ropes because the ones that came with it were proper SWR and you can bend them. And they were made very similar to the other way, well, very same, but we're using 0.1 of a mil bait wire. And I've just literally got to glue them to the last bit. Well, I'll do that later on because it's a pain in the butt. And I've also got these 2 figures to paint up, which will go in my stag hound, which I built the other month or so ago, which is in there somewhere. Next to my 2 counter scheme bits.
Very nice. Yes, yes, yes.
So I'm doing a bit of figure painting today.
Busy.
That's it.
You've been busy, busy, busy.
Oh yes, but most of those will be done. Well, they will be ready for a few weeks' time.
Good.
Because they're Second World War.
Yes, 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 yes. Buffy Day says, "Blimey, Malcolm, I know it's been a while that you have been. Have you been standing in horseman hill? You look very hairy."
God, what's he doing in there?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, where the hell have you been, Dave?
Yeah, he says, "Good moaning, all been a while."
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, is he now? He was missed.
Oh.
Right, me. I've been working on this. Very nearly finished it. Very nearly. I have got just a box of bits to stick on, namely the doors and bits and bobs. These are the bits that keep falling off when I was handling it and painting it. So those get stuck on as soon as possible I can, and then it'll be done. Electrics still work, as you can see. Lights are still on. The base is done. It's all strapped in. Yeah, I'm very happy with it indeed. I put a little line on there to make it look like it was, sort of concrete or car park or something. Yeah, that's all. I'm very happy with it. It's taken long enough. I'm very pleased now that it's finally going to be off the bench.
Awesome.
It's been a good build though, the D9R, the Meng one. So if you fancied building something fun and relatively simple, give it a go, as it all falls together very nicely. Didn't tax me at all. The only thing is, as I say, is bits keep falling off it as you're handling it. But as long as you just don't stick them on until the end, you'll be fine. I think I've stuck those things on like 3 or 4 times, and there's loads of blobs of glue like around the cab and stuff here where those handles go. I've had to sand some of the glue off as they've fallen off. Oh, and then the lid comes off as well, so you can see inside. But yeah, once that's completely done, I'll take some photograph and stick it up on the net. Oh. Excuse me. Well, that is what I've been up to. I did a figure as well, but I showed that last week and I haven't done anything new to it. Right, I'll switch the camera. That is us. It's yeah. But Rory says, "Hello, Rory. It says fleshy lights. Yes, indeed. There's a fleshy light on it. Family commitment," says Waffy Dave, getting in the way when you move from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Well, it's good to see you back, Dave.
Yep. I think 11 a.m. is much better for all of us. Apart from you, Waffy Dave, obviously. Right, so what should we do next? Let's do the sprue or false nonsense, shall we? So we've got one from Mouse. Steph, did you say you got one?
Yep, I got one.
Yep. And
Got one,
James,
John.
you got one?
I'll have one.
All right. One.
I've not got one.
No, okay.
I'm gonna actually love and leave you. I'm gonna catch up with you all later.
Okay, buddy.
See you, mate.
Thank you,
Happy
James.
birthday. Speak to you all soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, mate. Okay, so one from after this. Mal. Mal. Right. Sprue or false and stuff. You got to guess what is it, what scale is it, and who makes it. That's it, isn't it? That's the three things. All in the chat. Stick them in. Stick them down as a comment. If you win, then well done. That's pretty much it. No prizes. Just a bit of fun. Have you got a reflection on that, Mal, or is that?
Yeah, well, I've turned the lights off. I think it's a reflection off the screen.
Okay, but it is just literally that bright, I guess, is it?
Yeah, but I mean that what you can see it gives it away.
Oh, it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them easy ones, and on a theme.
Okay.
Is that everything you need to know? Is there?
You can probably the next reveal you'll get it if you don't get it with this one.
Can I have a guess? First guess.
Yeah.
Is it the Azure IAR 81C in 140X scale?
What? The model that should never have been started?
Hmm.
No, it's not. Oh, one right.
I found my notes from the other week.
Yes, you know I'm never going to show that again, don't you?
Yeah, I know now. Yeah. Okay, so one right.
I was laughing. I assumed you got one right because I didn't hear everything you said.
148 scale, as I said.
Oh, none right.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh, is it an IAR kit or Azure kit? I mean,
I'm not. I dare not divulge.
okay.
Nick's got a.
He does have a guess, yes. Dave Skelly says, "Morning, folks. I'm a bit late joining. The grass needed cutting and duty phone call, mum and dad, to be done." Oh, that's it. Jim says, 11 a.m. UK time is much better for me too. 9 a.m. will be 3 a.m. in the Midwest US. Good. Right. Nick says, Trumpeter, 32, swordfish.
One right. I cannot imagine where you get swordfish from there.
I can see.
Got a wing. Oh, this is a wing anyway. M113 Tamiya, 1/35th scale.
None right. Hang on, I need to reveal. There you go. Can't fail now.
Is it a torch or other bright light source?
No, that's the box.
John, do you want to have a go?
Good question. Well presented. Oh, oh, good grief. No, I haven't got a clue.
Correct.
Yes.
Steph, do you want to have a go? This one?
132nd Tamiya F16.
One right.
Right.
Ooh. Bandai Stormtrooper 1/9 scale, says Edward.
None right.
Dyson 1:1 scale V5 vacuum cleaner.
None right.
None. Okay.
Now it's obvious.
Is it? You can give us more of the sky. That might help.
I could do, but there isn't any.
Oh, that's the end, is it?
What I will do, though, as you've asked, I will just show you this. This, for those that know, will give it away.
The heck is that?
What?
That's why there's no sky, because that's a cutout.
Oh,
I was assuming you could see that, but I guess
No.
not.
no. I was just kind of freaking me out
That's-
how you're doing that. I see. So it's a cutout.
I think it's a unique boxing type. It might not be, but I
where
knew
we
you
are.
would get it as soon as I showed that.
32nd scale ICM 1I16.
One right,
132nd Comet and Testers.
two right.
Ooh. 32nd scale I16 again. ICM.
One right.
1:1 Queen Anne style table from Argos.
That's bizarrely close, but none right.
That's so random. It's brilliant. Jim says 32nd Emmy 163 CS.
I knew he had it. He's like,
I didn't realise Copper State Models did the 163.
Well, yeah, look at that.
Wow.
that's actually one wrong, but I'll give you it. It's Meng.
Oh, right. I was going to say, CSM didn't do the 163.
No.
I've done the 163.
I didn't say it did. Yes, you said, yeah. Sorry, I assumed that Jim would get it straight away as soon as I showed that. But yeah, so the box
Nice.
side is quite spectacular. So I don't know why they've done that, but it's I thought it'd be easy, especially as it says Comet on the, you know. But, anyway, I'm done.
Trumpeter 132nd Emmy 153 Comet, said Julian. And sorry, you encrypted himself to 163.
163 Comet.
Yeah, it's very close.
And it's Meng, actually, not Copper State. So, but
Sorry.
yeah, we could have gone all day trying to get the.
Could have been there all day. Wish we started with the A's. Thank you, Mel.
I'll look for another easy one for next time.
Okay. Tune in next week. Steph.
Hello. So, can you tell me what it is? Who makes it? And what scale is it? Put your guesses in the comments. Let us know. And have a go.
You have a scale pen or something similar?
How's that? Oops, I hate it when that happens. Sorry. That's the scale pen is inside. I use that quite often. So that's my big fat scalpel blade.
Yeah.
Pair of tweezers.
Yeah.
Pair of reversible tweezers.
Got a banana. That helps sometimes.
Pin vise.
Yeah.
Lighter.
Rolls Royce 135th CSM. 2.
Ooh.
148 Copper State something, says James.
It's not really a proper guess, is it?
No.
Close, but yeah.
Rolls-Royce armored car from Meng, no scale.
No scale, so none anyway.
CSM 35th Rolls-Royce armored car.
2.
Okay. Okay. Yep. 135th Rolls-Royce armored car from Meng.
1.
Okay. 35th scale ICM Rolls-Royce armored car.
2.
2. It's amazing
No,
how
sorry,
many
1.
times
1.
1. How people can say the same thing but in different ways. Jim says 135th Copper State models Rumpfel.
2.
James says 135th Copper State Rolls-Royce armored car.
2.
Are they close?
They've got 2.
Yes. Okay. That is close. Mal, do you have a go?
No, I can't. That was my first guess. Was something 35th armored car Rolls-Royce. But if it's not, then I can't think of another armored car, to be honest.
What's the name of the Rolls-Royce one?
The Rolls-Royce armoured car.
Is that what it's called? Right.
Yep.
Okay. John, you have a go?
Is it 135th Copper State models Austin First Series?
2.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Gluzigo, I guess it's coming in. We go. Rolls-Royce armored car 135th from Roden.
1.
Oh. 148 Rolls-Royce CSM.
1.
135th Stuart.
2.
State models 2 again. Okay, and CSM 135th Italian armored car.
2.
2. Is it a Copper State Models 135th Lanchester?
3.
Got it right. I did that. I got it right. Me. Wow.
Only because you looked it up.
Did I? Hell.
What do
Wow.
you do?
Yep.
Very cool. Does look like the Rolls Royce, doesn't it? Yeah,
It
especially
does
that
very
colour.
much. 2 different companies though. And how do I know? Because I read it in the book.
Ah,
Same turret, isn't it?
Is it?
Very, yeah. The turret's exactly the same as the Rolls Royce, but the vehicle is different.
Yeah.
Not much, but still different enough. And it's the RNAS one. There you go.
Beautiful. Yeah.
It is. It looks lovely.
Cool, man. There we go. Thank you very much, everyone, for doing that. We're all winners, hey? All of us. It's raining here, so apologies if you can hear that through the microphone. Right, shall we do John's? John.
Oh!
Hello. Ear scale. Can you hear the rain on through my mic or not?
No.
Oh, what was that? Can't hear you for the rain.
Right. All right, in chat there, please. What scale is it? Who makes it? What is it? FX rescue boat, 1 seconds, says classic model building. Ooh. 2, right. don't think you're far wrong. Looking at that bit at the very top. Yeah. One second Vosper torpedo boat. Is that airfixed one? Oh, lovely. I like
Nice.
those. That was very quick. I really like those patrol boat things. It's really cool. I'm gonna build one.
I remember building this when I was wee lad, many decades ago, when Mal was about 30.
Cool. You're gonna build it again in the same way?
Well, badly.
Very badly.
I was just taking after you.
Lifeboat, said Julian, the new one.
What with twin Vickers and a 50 cal?
Yeah, with the weapons. Right, there we go. That's it. Very good. Thank you very much. Are you ready for Lockstat, Mr. John?
I will be very shortly. Let me just get it up.
Not ready? Don't worry.
Tell me in a minute.
Don't worry. No, still not ready.
No.
Will you be ready soon?
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Yay!
Wasn't my fault. Like I said, give us a bit. You just did it on purpose, didn't you? You were just making up for the other weekends that I haven't been here and you having to do it. Yes. Yeah, well, yeah. Right, Lockstat. There we are. So, where the Model 3 Aero stand is going to be in the coming weeks. And they're going to go through a couple of weeks this month. And we'll start off today. Romsey Model Show. No, next weekend, isn't it? Sorry, my mistake. Next weekend. I got the dates wrong. Romsey Model Show down in that Romsey in Hampshire. Steve and Alex will have fun down there. Next one is Stansted, not the airport area, which I thought it was originally, but Stansted down there in that Hampshire. Again, not far from the Romsey Model Show. This one's over 2 days. With Nick and Stephen.
First time we've ever been to this one. We were invited last year. We couldn't do it this year. Yeah, you're going to be there with a gazebo.
Someone's picking up a gazebo. Wow. Yeah. So that's that next weekend covered. But this big one, it's down from Thursday to Sunday, but that's for us to go down on the Thursday to set up. But the We Have Ways Fest is Friday through Sunday. There's going to be Malcolm, Steph, Lisa, Rob, Andy, and myself. I'm camping, not glamping. Hopefully it doesn't rain. But it's a World War II festival hosted by Andy Murray and James Holland on the We Have Ways podcast. And I'm going to really enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to meeting Andy Murray. I've never met Andy Murray before. I imagine he'd be probably quite busy at the Wimbledon, though, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
No, he can't because Emma's pulled out.
Sorry?
You said Andy Murray.
You did.
He has 3 tents going with people, guest speakers. There's a whole series of talks going on. There's military vehicles, World War II. There's live firing. There's firing various big guns, including a 3.7-inch anti-aircraft gun at night. If it's like the video, they've got a searchlight going as well. So it'll be fun late at night. and it's near Silverstone.
Yep. Yeah, see you there.
Yeah.
I'm looking
And
forward
I
to
was-
meeting staff night at Keighley. That'd be good.
Say again.
A staff Keighley, as it says there in the names there. You staff now, Steph?
Apparently so.
Wow.
Yes, staff.
He's
Yeah,
known
you don't,
me, God
don't
knows
know
how.
him. I quickly did this the other night. I rushed it through. Leave me alone. When I looked, it was nothing. There was nothing relevant, so I had to redo it. And I thought, oh, I'll do some more on Sunday morning. But no,
Excuses.
but no, we were busy with the boss cutting the dog's hair, and I have to help out. Anyway, that's at the moment. There is a few more to come in, but that's it complete at the moment.
Thank you.
Rudely interrupted, I was.
So you should be.
Thank you, mate. Thank you for doing that.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to be
You
busy.
don't know about it until Friday evening.
Don't worry. Better than none.
Yes.
Yeah. Some lock stat is better than none. Cool. Right. We'll see you out and about,
Super.
hopefully. What are we going to do next? We'll just sit rep next, shall we?
Yeah.
If I can just about hear you over this rain. Crikey, it is really coming down on me. It's heading your way.
Good.
Okay, sit rep. Here it is. Let's get the picture sorted out. Although having us on the side. I don't know. See how it goes. No. Let's try it. See what happens. Paul Stockwell's up first. He says his 1/35th scale Airfix ferret spent a lot of last night on my knee. Searching for pinged pieces. Not sure if I'm going to build it with Browning mounted, as all those I drove in the mid-70s were unmounted. Lovely. Coming on nicely. Spending a long night on the knees. Not good. Invincible Fred says, decals and some weathering applied to my Tamiya 35th scale Tiger 1. Next is a matte coat, track installation, and further weathering, followed by a simple base. Looks lovely. Very nice and neat. Very good. Lovely. Thank you for sharing us that, mate.
Nice. Looking good.
Yeah, that's all right. Steve Listone. I'm making tiny ladders to allow the crew and passengers of the 180 Mississippi riverboat get from deck to deck. Blimey. Handmade as well. There is talk that Steve's going to be at the Romsey show with me and AD and Alex. So I'm really hoping he's going to bring his riverboat along. He's been working on this for a long time. Some time. Certainly since Christmas, at least. Oh, good. Good to see he's making stuff. Tom Hallam says, currently working on the Haskell 148 AH64 Apache. Will be armed with 8 Hellfires too. Great kit, but not many fitting problems or filling required. Happy modelling, everyone. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, it looks good. Nice and neat. Is that the same one? Julian, if you're still watching, is that the same one you made for us? Oh yeah, no picture without the rotors. Looks very good. Good mate. Nice example. Joe says, I saw a message from Joe. There we go. Just keep the rain where you are. He says, okay. My day says nice and sunny in the Rose of the Shines.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Joe says, I completed this after a good few attempts of fitting before gluing It's been a mission and a half. I thought this was an easy one, but hey, here it is. It's one of Mal's easy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were struggling with it, mate. I remember, but you seem to have beaten it into submission. That's good. That's another picture. Yeah, this is the picture I saw as I was scrolling through. Lovely stuff.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Nice. Good work, Joe. You should be very proud of that. Park it on the shelf. Mick says the head of the 75mm, tiny scale Templar by Tin Berlin. Thinking of stripping the paint and restarting. I could see the pen in there. It was a good idea of size. They are tricky, aren't they? Bloody eyes. I would say do the eyes first. I bet that though. No worries, mate. You keep going. You can. That's the good thing about the modeling is you can strip it all off and start again, and do it again, and do it again. Thank you for sharing it, mate. It's cool. Jay says, first person in this group, been modeling a few years, but hands not too steady. BF 109, G10, 148 from Revel. Yeah, good pick work on there.
It's a nice job there, Jay.
Yeah.
Steady camouflage.
Yeah. Nice. That's nice. As the chat's coming in, Ginny says, yes, it was the same Apache. That's cool. That's on our shelf at HQ. A good old jam sandwich. Land Rover. This is the front windscreen and rear window didn't fit properly and had to adjust to suit. And thanks for the comments. Matthew is in. He says, Tiger 1/16 RC Tiger mid-production with Attack Zimmerit. Started to base coat ready for the camouflage scene. 16th. Lord. The beast. Oh, coming on then. All the paint you'd have to use.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, a little zimmer on it, yeah. Great stuff. Thank you for sharing it, mate. And Matthew, it's been a busy week. Had a huge box of tank parts for a lot of my projects. This is the Henglong Stug 1/16 RC converted to a Stug 4. Just the driver's compartment to sort out and metal gear boxes to order and fit. Lovely. 1/16 things are lovely, aren't they? But just different level, different league for me. We had a 1/16 Sherman or RC one from Henglong on the table at Tank Museum, and that was good fun driving that around occasionally. That was Chris Oakley's one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, good fun. And another of my long-term projects that I'm chipping away at, says Matthew, motivated by Tankfest, my Tigan Panther 1/16 RC tank converted to an Ardennes campaign M10 Ersatz Panther G. Just a rear panel to create and magnetize for EC removal. Blimey. And you put more. An extension just for your 1/16 tank. Let's see put a video up next time, Matthew, of driving around. Very good. Well done, mate. Nick! Trumpeter 135th KZKT aircraft tug. The chassis is completed and painted. Cabin winch, ballast box are fitted temporarily. The kit wheels and tyres are also fitted temporarily to show the height. Oh, I dropped out there. Sorry. Can you hear me all right now?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? Look at that. I wonder if he's going to do it in that bright yellow. I hope he does. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Thanks for sharing it with us, mate. Nick, another Nick, says, I'm nearly finished with the Italieri 135th TOW Carrier Humvee Desert Storm 91 kit. It's my second kit made and my first time doing weathering. Wow. So far, I'm pretty happy with it, I'd say. I have made a winch cable to add to the tow hook and clipped it to the bull bar. I have chosen to paint a door and one wheel in desert paint as though I replaced the theatre to add interest. And the driver door is to be fitted open with a figure leaning against a vehicle for a mini diorama idea. I will also be adding a snorkel tube in desert color too as another in theatre addition. I'm going to experiment for the first time using epoxy putty to create some gear covers to go on the back and cover for the TOW site. I've enjoyed doing it with only a few frustrating and ill-fitting bits. That's his second model.
Jesus. I may as well just pack up.
Wow.
Nice.
Am I reading that right? Second kit made and first time doing with him. Blimey. Good. That's great. I'm really pleased that you're enjoying it and you're getting some fun out of it.
Yeah,
and you can share it with us and we can enjoy it too. Brilliant, mate. Well done, Nick. Yeah, some more pictures. Okay, well that's his second ever model. What's his 100th going to be like?
That is brilliant weathering, considering that's his second model.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Realistic build up and all that. Love it.
Yeah.
Gosh. Yeah, it's nice. People replace panels and things like that to make it look like it's been in a theatre and, I haven't got round to repainting it yet. It's great. Gives it a bit of narrative, a bit of story. And yeah, a bit of interest. Brilliant. Thank you, Nick. It's great. Nick. Hey, here he is. 1 second RNLI lifeboat. The 7 from Airfix. The build complete. It appeared at the Coventry show and got a lot of interest along with my diorama. What's happening on the bench now? Well, I'll tell you. Diorama for the P-47 and the Army Hobby Hurricane. Yeah, he's done a smashing job with this boy. It's a tough kit. I don't know if anyone's built it, but it's a tough cookie to put together. And he's fought it and he's won. This is the old one, by the way. The old kit. Yeah, he's done a great job. And these things are not weathered, these things are not dirty. They keep them clean, but they do fade, with the sunlight and stuff. Very nice, very good, Mick. I like it. We look forward to seeing that in person one day. Mikey. He says, lately I've been focusing mainly on the 135 farmyard in the universal carrier diorama for my friend. So far, I've added another wall, what will be the corner of the farmhouse, a pigsty, and an outhouse. And yes, Mayfield of the J variety, I did check that they did indeed have brown rolls of toilet paper in the 40s, not just squares of newspaper. Does that mean anything to you, John?
Yes, I just remembered when we were small, we had an outhouse.
Oh, God, yeah.
And there used to be, or at least maybe my nan and granddad did, but you used to have squares of newspaper as bog roll.
Oh. Wow.
Didn't think you were that old.
Also,
Remember that?
I was teeny tiny. You were ancient by then.
I've also been working on the 132nd Albatross doing during lives with Steph on our YouTube channels.
Staff.
And Bearded Veteran Greats, which is Mikey's channel. This week, myself, Gary, and Australian correspondent started building the 148 beer barrel Spitfire from ICM on our Thursday. 3 veterans YouTube live stream on all of our channels: Bearded Veteran Creates, Friends Model Spheres, and Scale Model and Twins. I haven't included a picture this time as we have only done the engine. Oh, and this week I've also been helping my wife to make her first ever scale models. She chose a 1/72 German fuel truck and Schwimmwagen from Academy, and so far she's quite enjoying it. Oh, cool. Loads of stuff from Mikey today. It's lovely. Nice to see Mikey putting a bit of woodwork into his models again. It's a feature of Mikey's work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spot the holly sticks. There you go. There's the oldie toilet.
Yep.
Nice. Nice work. Oh, a little stable. Very nice. Very good. Very authentic. Oh, yeah, there you go. He's doing a good job, isn't he, Steph?
He has. That's come on really well. I'm just hoping he's going to rig it because he's very nervous about rigging.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, he doesn't. But it would be nice to see him have a go.
Have a go.
Especially before, because we're going to do. I've got a Sopwith pup from Wingnut Wings. Thank you, John. And he's got was it the DH2 from Wingnut Wings as well, and we're going to do a build together with that.
Nice.
So I'm hoping it's going to practice on the rodent, ready for the Wingnut Wings.
Right. Well, that's how you get started, isn't it? You just practice.
Yeah.
And there's the wife. Look, building that German truck and Schwimmwagen.
Yeah, small scale because it's easy. Because it's small.
What's 72nd, yeah. Huh. There you go,
That's
going
what,
together.
I believe that's what we're thinking was. Oh, it's small. It's got to be easy.
Nope. No, scale modelling is easy. Never is.
Nope.
Very good. Good to see lots of people doing some modelling. It's a family hobby. Lovely. Thanks for sharing, Mikey. Julian says Warhammer 40k Roseback, still waiting until I can decide what paint scheme. Okay. Fantastic. Ah, it's got the 2 cannons on the back, isn't it? It's like a rhino, but painted pink. Nick is last minute entry, not being great the last week or so. Was prescribed bench time by Malcolm, so been working on the Agora Zero. Master the markings courtesy of Mal and got some of them done. Also, I started on the weathering, plenty to do yet still. Oh, huh. The size of it.
It's huge, mate. It is.
Stupidly big.
Oh man. That scale, they're not chips, are they? They're baked potatoes on the side of there. Nice, Nick. I'm really pleased to see you working on it, Nick. That's good.
But the painted markings make such a difference because the decals bridge all that literally bridge all that detail. It's a bit weird. I don't know whether setting solutions would make a difference. But in the instructions about fixing stuff, because you have to take that panel out, it breaks the decal. This is why I left all my stuff off, or one of the reasons. The guy shows getting the decal off, and it's like, if you think Tamiya decals are thick, these are like wallpaper.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, it does look good though.
Makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thanks, Malcolm.
Well, do you want some?
No, it started raining here.
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about that.
Blaming Malcolm.
Oh, it's lovely sunshine here. Oh, the sun's shining. Sorry. Thunder up where Nick is. Says.
It's
Julian.
Malcolm's fault, Lise.
Sorry. This is the McFarlane Orc Big Neck in my usual Citadel bases. Started yesterday evening on M4H Saturday evening Zoom. We got this from BH B&M. B&M? Something bargains, BH bargains or something. Big. The big boy. James Skiffin says no buildings yet, but a good sign as the bench is now tidy and clear, ready to start something. Very good. Decals are like shagpile carpet for the gore. I'm a modeler and so is my wife, says Jim. There you go. Thank you very much for everyone who took part in Snip Rep this week. Wonderful. Love it. Thank you very much. There's great stuff in there. All sorts of super stuff. Awesome. Right. Steph, would you be able to finish the show off for me?
Can do. Yeah, why? You're right.
I need to run. I need to run out. Yeah, all
Okay.
good. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Not a problem. So
Sweet.
we'll
Right,
quickly go around and see what everybody's
I'll
been
be
up
off.
to. Okay, mate.
Cheerio. Bye.
See you soon.
Bye. Right, so that's just left the three of us. Right then, let's have a wander around and see where people have got to, because there's not a lot else to do. So let's start with Mal.
Note. Done nothing. Been watching the sit-rep. I couldn't really do much. It needs far too much concentration to rectify the mistakes, and I've got other stuff I need to do first. So no, nothing.
Okay, cool. Short and sweet. Bit like John. Hello, me.
Oh,
What you
hello.
got?
Little bit on him. Basically put a very small light coat of undercoat of English uniform on that one. Same as that one. I think it's time to put the blouse and that on. I'm doing the same with this one. That's all I've done. Little swap really. Oh, right. Yeah, they'll slowly progress, get them into the kits, and hopefully in the next day or so get them matte coated. Done. Bye.
Cool. Thank you very much. Me.
You?
If you bear with me a sec, I just got to thread this because I can't lift it up because I'm halfway through doing a rigging line. See how long it takes me to thread this eye. Oh, good Lord. Come on.
Normally you get that in work first go and
Yeah. Get it in first go, it's gone. Right, let's just unthread that because it'll fall off otherwise. So, top wing's on. That side is rigged. But you can just see it there. Those dark bits on the struts. I put too much pressure on the top wing and it went snap. Both of them. So they'll need sanding back and repainting. But all the other cabanes and struts have gone in fine. And I'm halfway through that one. Luckily, there's not as much rigging on this one. So it should only take me about 3 hours rather than 25. So, yeah, that's where I am on that. Hopefully get that finished by next Friday and finish it off, well, mostly finished, and sort it out next Friday on the show. So that's what I've been up to. So James says, bye, boss. Nick says, catch you later, Mal. See you all later. See you, mate. Gary says, check out the new reinforced struts from Lookgraph. Oh, okay. I'll have a look at those. They could be quite good. Right then, we will be back tomorrow
Yes.
from 12 o'clock on the Models Fairs Models Mess. Unless I make a mistake and we go live by mistake, which it could happen, you never know. So, if you two gents would like to say your batty ties,
Batty ties, gents.
stay safe, keep modelling, and we will see you later. Bye.
Good.